It was designed to provoke Israel into starting the war themselves. To set this trap, Sadat dispatched Ashraf Marwan to London to meet Mossad chief Zvi Zamir with a dramatic warning: Egypt would go to war tomorrow. To understand the brilliance behind this move, one must go back to September 25, 1973, when King Hussein of Jordan secretly flew to Tel Aviv to warn Golda Meir of a looming Egyptian-Syrian attack. The king could have sent a messenger, but chose to come himself, signaling the seriousness of the threat. Sadat took note. By sending Zvi Zamir's most valuable source, a man with unfiltered access to Egypt's inner circle, Sadat ensured that the warning would land like a thunderclap. Only Zamir, a direct subordinate to the prime minister, could deliver such news to Mir in the dead of night, just hours before Yom Kippur began. The goal was to create shock, confusion, and panic, to push Israeli leaders into launching a preemptive airstrike, thereby making Israel appear as the aggressor. This would shift the moral and diplomatic burden onto Tel Aviv, alienating global allies, especially the United States. But Sadat was not gambling. Behind the Egyptian front lines stood the impressive SAM missile wall, a dense layer of surface-to-air defenses ready to shred Israeli aircraft. In fact, in just the first 3 days of the war, Israel lost around 60 fighter jets, representing roughly a quarter of its operational air force, despite being on the defensive. Had Israel launched the first strike, the results would likely have been the same, except Sadat would have emerged as a global statesman fighting in self-defense against aggression. In a 2011 interview with Ma'arif, Zvi Zamir recalled how, on October 12th, Ashraf Marwan contacted him again, this time from Cairo, warning that Egyptian armored divisions were preparing a breakthrough in Sinai. Zamir posed a critical question. If Marwan could phone the Mossad from Cairo during the war, why had he insisted on an in-person meeting in London just hours before it began? The answer lay in intent. It's true that Marwan made the call and delivered the warning, but the plan wasn't his. The voice was Marwan's. The mind was Sadat's. And with that, the third deception was set in motion.